While playing a game, the girl drew a card that required her to kiss a man present at the party through a tissue for 1 minute. The CEO sitting nearby confidently pulled out a tissue, since he was the only man there. But the girl chose to drink instead, so he could only wipe his hands with the tissue to ease the awkwardness. It turned out that 4 years earlier, the two had been a loving couple. But on that day, the girl suddenly broke up with him, claiming he had no plans for the future and that she didn't want to waste her time on a playboy. What he didn't know was that at the time, the girl's grandmother had inadvertently offended her stepmother, and from then on, she and her grandmother had been repeatedly framed by them. To avoid dragging her boyfriend down, she had decided to end the relationship. Years later, at a class reunion, they met again. The girl never expected her former boyfriend to have become the renowned CEO of a major conglomerate. She assumed he hated her with a passion, unaware that for the past 4 years, he had been quietly watching over her. When the girl made an excuse to go to the restroom, the man couldn't resist following her and pulled her into his arms. For years after their breakup, reunited once more, he still couldn't take his eyes off her lips for a single moment. Seeing that she was deliberately avoiding him, he immediately pulled out a tissue and insisted on kissing her through it for 1 minute. The girl angrily slapped him, thinking he would ignore her completely. But the next day, upon learning that her boss had sent her on a business trip up the mountain and she hadn't returned overnight, he went frantic with worry. He led a group of people in a search that lasted all day, finally finding her at the foot of the mountain. After investigating, he discovered that while she was working up the mountain, a client had tried to take advantage of her. She had struggled and accidentally fallen off a cliff. He then tracked down that villainous man. No matter how much the man begged for mercy, he exacted a brutal revenge on the man who had bullied her.